Villain support, this is John.
Joe, it is I, Strahd von Zarovich.
Are you finally making a purchase today, Strahd?
Potentially, but unlikely.
You've rejected everything in our catalog, Strahd. That's 3,700 plus pages, over 7,000 items. Then R&D got to work on the custom items and spent weeks designing the Doomspike fountain.
Running water, John.
And the Blackfire chandelier.
No flames in the castle. They might singe the tapestries.
Strahd, they're magical flames, man. There will be no damage to the castle.
Assurances mean nothing coming from you. Remember the gargoyles I bought with the lifetime guarantee? Crumbling 200 years later.
An average mortal lifetime, Strahd. Read your contracts.
We vampires may be monsters to some, but at least we are forthcoming about our nature. We've learned to make do with what we are, and without hiding behind hyperbole, false promise, and legalese.
What about the Screamstone that I emailed you about on Tuesday? You like that one, right? The one that emits the sonic attack, that shatters eardrums and melts brains?
The tone, John.
The tone?
It clashes with my organ in the Grand Hall.
You're rejecting the Screaming Deathstone because it doesn't shriek in the right key?
I've cultivated the aesthetics of my castle and the grounds very carefully.
No one comes to your castle to admire the grounds or the architecture, Strahd, okay? They're only there to try and kill you.
I should be confident that the uninvited visitors are dead, without the sound of their deaths interrupting me.
Okay, look, I've got a contractor we can try. She's a genius at stuff like this.
Why wasn't she involved from the start?
She's super expensive.
Is her work worth it?
I don't say this lightly, Strahd. She is literally the best there is.
I sense a lingering but.
Yeah, we might owe her some money. Let me get her on the line, see if she'll even talk to me, okay? Just hold on.
If you're calling for any reason other than to pay me the 3 million gold and 6 wyvern eggs that you owe me, then this conversation's already over.
Diana, we agreed on 1 million and 2 eggs. I can't approve the invoice that you submitted.
That price was quoted for a 2-week turnaround. You took the quote, and then you requested a rush job that doubles the cost.
That would be 2 million and 4 eggs. I already told you I could approve that. You're trying to charge triple.
That's because I need 24/7 security now that Bahamut wants my head on a platter. That's another 1 million gold and then 2 more eggs.
We shouldn't have to pay extra just because your weapon didn't take him out.
Ugh, John, your client's request was for a weapon that could kill a dragon. If you had told me up front that my weapon was going to be used to try and kill a dragon god, my weapon would damn well have killed said dragon god.
I pay you 19 million gold a year in retainer fees, John. You have the money.
Who was that?
Strahd?
Count von Zarovich from Barovia?
The very same.
Well, this is a welcome surprise. I'm a big fan.
Diana, Strahd's a client and he's looking for a powerful and automated defensive solution for his courtyard to repel or destroy intruders, adventurers, vampire hunters, and over-enthusiastic ghost hunting influencers.
Preferably destroy, especially the influencers.
Well, Count, it's an honor to meet you.
Call me Strahd. The honor is all mine. John tells me you're the best.
Oh, I am.
He's rejected everything in our catalog and all of R&D's custom solutions.
Even the Screamstone?
Yes, even the Screamstone.
Okay, so let's work through this. Powerful, deadly, AoE. I can work with this. Okay, how about a bone vortex? It's a tornado of animated skeleton arms that comes out of this, old abandoned well, and then it just starts grabbing people and yeeting them into the sky.
You lost me at the bandit well. I don't want the people to think that I cannot maintain my own castle grounds.
So we want effective and fancy.
You're gonna have to brace yourself with this one, Diana. He's very picky and particular.
I can hear you.
He's discerning, John. He wants the best. I can relate. Okay, new idea. A spectral lance barrage. So we turn the entire courtyard into this infinite hail of spears, and they all do different types of magic. And that way, death is assured no matter what kind of resistances an intruder has.
Is there a way to ensure that it doesn't damage the landscaping?
Good question. No, your landscaping would not be okay. Especially people try and take cover like in it or behind it. I can kind of see why John is having some trouble here. There's a lot of variables to consider.
There's so many fancy ways to say picky and particular.
Okay, what if we do a pool of liquid darkness? It bubbles up from the ground, and then it starts to dissolve people from the feet up.
Where would the darkness be stored when not in use?
Below ground, you'd need the courtyard surface to be porous.
It's custom dwarven tile work, centuries old. I can't have it aerated.
I have it. Okay, we'll use the lavender lookout. Okay, it's a magical, like, light purple gemstone that's going to hover in the middle of your courtyard, but it has area awareness. And if we place it right in front of the stairs to the castle gate, and there's a choke point with at least, like, a 60-foot clearance, maybe, for any of the landscaping, then the lookout actually functions as 3 magical devices in one. One deals fire damage, one deals ice damage, and then the last deals radiant damage.
Wait. Diana, is that rules legal?
Oh, I'm just getting started. The lookout's fire and ice elements each act once per round, and so it sends out a magical wave in a 60-foot radius, and then each time that the radiant element is hit with magic, it pulses out a radiance wave in the same 60-foot radius. The radiant fire wave hits for 60-10 damage with a fear effect, which means it then triggers both a DC 20 will save and a DC 20 fortitude save. And the radiant ice wave hits for 60-10 damage with a slow effect, which triggers a DC 20 reflex save and another DC 20 fortitude save.
Diana, I like where this is going, but does it do anything else?
That's why I like you, Strahd. I know most people would be satisfied with the lavender lookout as I've already described it, but I figured you'd be wanting something more. So we also add a blood siphon effect. So whenever anyone who's hit by its attack drops below 50% health, then they have to make a DC 20 con save, or else they lose a half pint of blood. And I'm sure John can set something up so that the siphon blood is pumped into your castle for later consumption.
I love it. What does it cost?
Strahd, hold up. I would like to discuss costs with Diana privately so that...
A mere 23 million gold.
Done! When can you have it delivered?
Strahd, just wait a minute.
Give me 6 weeks, give or take.
Strahd...
Diana, do you accept the Venmo?
No.
It's very convenient.
Strahd, stop! You are not Venmoing Diana for the Lavender Lookout, okay? The 23 million gold is the cost to villain support, alright? That's just the cost of the device, and you are not buying this directly. We are facilitating the purchase for you. We are handling the installation as well, which has its own costs, okay? Your final price is going to be at least 70% higher. 70%? This is why I wanted to discuss costs with Diana without you on the line, all right? I will have a final quote to you this afternoon.
You blood-sucking bastard.